Here we go, guys. Sup. My name is Ryu for the Yugioh Council, and I have an IRL duel video for you. It's been quite a little bit, hasn't it? So anyway, this is Mikey's Ghostricks versus my Infernities. If you guys would like a deck profile for Infernity, please let me know, and I'll do it the IRL way too. So we're gonna roll a dice, see who goes first, and I get the higher number. I'm going to choose the order. And obviously, with Infernities, you pretty much want to have a little bit of a lesser hand to, well, to set 20 and say go. And that's pretty much what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go into my Necromancer Foolish Burial combo, which is basically allow me to send that Archfiend. Lots of limited cards flying around. What the fuck is going on, Ryu? How are you doing this? I'm a stacker. That's what most people are going to tell you, but it's not the truth. I just got lucky. So here comes the Necromancer into the Archfiend. The Archfiend's going to take the search because Mikey does not have the Effect Veiler in his deck right now. Here comes that Infernity Launcher, and I do have something face down to keep the combo wombo rolling, which you're going to see in a sec here. Here comes that Instant Fusion, that beautiful Instant Fusion, no Nodin, because Nodin's not released yet, otherwise I would be abusing the crap out of it. But here comes that Lavalo Chain, and we're going to send the Archfiend to the graveyard, so we can utilize it later, well, in about 5 seconds. And we're going to send that Avenger to the graveyard because, unlike everyone else, no offense to anyone, I play the Synchro version because it is my favorite. I like playing my favorite of things. I don't like playing what everyone else plays. Most of the time. Here comes the launcher. I'm going to go for the Avenger and the Archfiend. I almost forgot what the hell they were called for a second there. I had a brain fart. I'm going to get the Infernity break, and I'm going to set that on the board too. So I believe there's like 3 Infernity breaks. Now with Infernity break, you can pretty much just use any Infernity card in your graveyard, so you can use Launcher as well to banish out. So once the Launcher is banished out, then you banish out the break, then you banish out the next break. It's just really simple. He's going to play that Ghostricks Parade because he wants to parade around, and I didn't use Void Ogre Dragon's effect because I figured he's doing that as bait. Usually the first one would be bait, and I could just easily Infernity break it away and not have to worry about it, what you see here. So goodbye Mikey's Parade. The parade is over. I'm so sorry. But I'm not done there yet. Once the first one's resolved, I'm going to activate a second one. And then I'm going to pop more back row. Oh wait, nope. I decided to pop his monster. Which was actually a good call because Jengashi would be annoying. Because, well, it would search his deck for whatever he needed. So at this point, I really don't have a combo to make unless I stack or just send more stuff to the graveyard. So I decided to send more stuff to the graveyard. So I send that one Street Patrol into the graveyard. I'm going to attack for 3,000, Mikey's going to take it. I'm going to attack for 18, Mikey's going to take it. So Mikey's light points are now at 3,200, unless I'm mistaken. I'm still at a nice 8,000, we're just the first 2 turns in. Can you believe this? This is hilarious. So here comes the Dark Refer, and that's going to be GG for round 1. On to round 2 and 3, because they'll probably be around 3, because it's freaking Ghostricks. If you know anything about Ghostricks, you know it's going to be around 3. So here it comes, the final damage, fist bump. Let's go to game 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on game 2 of Ghostricks versus Infernity, and I promise you, this game 2 is going to be, well, it's going to be the home run. It's going to be a long one. But if there obviously there's either a game 3 or it's a really long game 2. But anyway, it's one thing that sucks about Ghostricks, in all honesty, with all respect, is the fact that they take forever to play again, so you can't really see them in a tournament because they play so slow. Because Konami runs on time to, you know, just push things out. So obviously the game has to be faster. I am a set 5 douchebag, and if there was a Denko Sekka, I deserved it. I deserve it. He's got that Ghostrick skeleton. I'm going to Fiendish Chain it because I do not want him milling off my stuff, because that would suck. He's got the Ghostrick go around face down in case you didn't realize it. I kind of noticed it on the playback. He's going to set one more monster face down and say go. Now Ghostricks, don't get me wrong, are a great deck because they're freaking cheap. Besides being freaking cheap, well, they're annoying. Obviously you're going to see that a lot in this game. And in future games where Mikey plays Ghostrick. He plays the Ghostrick go around, he's just activating it to activate it. I'm like, that's fine. I'm not really concerned about that right now. My main concern is he's not playing regular Ghostricks. He's playing the skeleton build, which plays even slower than regular Ghostricks, and it's gonna suck. I need to burn back row just to make room to get my, you know, handless thing going on, in case I top deck an Archfiend. I'm sorry if you haven't picked up on it, I am a little bit under the weather, so if I cough a little bit, it's my apologies. But he's got that freaking Nikos whatever, and then he goes into Jangashi, so pretty much any level 4s are going to go face down anyway and stay that way. And he's got his lock. So, props, Mikey, props for getting your agent lock on. The jokes. Now I'm going to take a minute and change up the commentary and say, well, God, it feels good to be back on a normal scheduling for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council here, and hopefully we can keep that going until September when I fully return to a much more 2 video per day kind of schedule. Many of you already know why that is, and for those of you who don't, you could always just check out our Facebook and see the posts, and you understand real freaking quick. But I'm doing a lot better, guys. I really am. We won, number 1 on that, and number 2, I'm still on the meds just to make sure. Infernity Barrier, thanks Mikey, got to play that on the freaking skeleton, felt so good. Just so lovely that there was a 0 attack point monster face up and he ran into a barrier. It feels freaking good, just so good. So, one thing I was thinking about posting out this week, because we're so close to the ban list, I haven't gotten the chance because I was too sick to actually post one out, is a ban list prediction video. So if you guys want that, you let me know, and I'll pretty much do it pretty quick. I'm pretty quick on those. Like, it's nothing really too much. So, let me say this much. This week is going to be tons of dual videos, and next week is going to be a little mix-up on things. I got to see if I can get Dev Pro running on this computer until I'm able to buy a much better computer, because the HP I was on decided to die. So I am on one of Mikey's leftovers, thanks Mikey, is a 2 gigabyte computer. If you know anything about computers, 2 gigabyte RAM is pretty low for what we do here on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council. So hopefully next month we'll, well, I should say August, be able to swap that out. But, you know, it is what it is. So, I'm just going to leave the Necromancer in attack mode. I believe I have a Mirror Force face down, and that's what I'm trying to bait out, or something along those lines. I know I have something for it, so I'm not too concerned. Sorry if the fan's also a little bit loud in the back. It was a fan or AC. The fan's a lot quieter. And it just, you know, we're in the summertime. Summertime is awful. It's freaking awful. I hate it. I hate it. He goes into, I forgot what this one's called, but pretty much the Searcher win condition. I believe that's the win condition one. The win condition one where basically if you have 10 Ghostricks, because you just sit there for 10 turns touching yourself. If you have the 10 Ghostricks, then you win the game. I'm not fully sure if that's the one. I'm not. I think it is. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. And, yeah. But one thing I want to talk about real quick, why Mikey's doing his searches here for Dullahan, and I don't believe he gets Dullahan, and the Mischief girl, that's what I'm just going to call her. In the future, probably sometime next year, we'll have you guys request which IRL duels you want to see, what you want me and Mikey to use, and we'll put those decks together because we'll have the financing and do so. So that's something that's going to be coming to the council. That's going to be freaking amazing. So even in my time off, I've been planning and plotting very evil and maliciously in the good way. So I'm actually happy about it. I'm going to set that Necromancer back in defense mode because I do not want to get wrecked. I don't want to get wrecked. I just don't want to be wrecked. Don't wreck me, bro. Don't wreck me. But who knows? Maybe that probably will happen because there's, let's see. Yeah, there's about another 20 minutes of this video, so I think it's a good possibility it could happen. It could. Keyword, say it with me. Could happen. Not gonna happen. Could happen. He's got that Ghostricks scare. Mikey's got me in a lock position. I can't get my combo off. Even if I can go Void Ogre Dragon, it's still gonna be an uphill battle if I even can get it out. And that's pretty much my ace in the hole right now, is to go Void Ogre Dragon and lay the rock bottom on Mikey, but he's RKOing me left and right. Those wrestling jokes. The 3 face down, kind of sad, because I'm pretty sure he probably hit an Archfiend. The one Archfiend in the entire deck. I could make Exiton Knight, but he's got the needle ceiling, so wah wah wah. So that kind of sucks, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. So I believe Mikey's about to pick up the win here because he combos that Ghostricks scare. I'm going to just play Instant Fusion. I'm like, you know what? Let me bring out Panzer Dragon, let it die at the end of the turn through Instant Fusion, and pop something on the field and not have to worry about it. But Mikey pretty much has the GG over because I can't target it, so I surrender the game. Good game. Alright, as I was saying before, the Golden Retriever over there wanted to bark at someone passing by. I gotta laugh at it. I'm sorry. I gotta laugh at it. We're at even amounts of cards right now at this point. I think I have more than Mikey, so it's definitely something that's going to decide the way the game plays out the next 2.5 minutes that are remaining. So yeah, in closing, it's been a great freaking duel either which way, you know. Mikey got punished on the setups. I mean, I wish I had Raigeki main decked into Infernities. That's something I'm looking back at, like, you know, eventually, probably September, because I can't really order anything right now because I'm just traveling nonstop. Obviously, I'm not traveling right now, but you guys get the point when I say what I mean. But it's something I'm definitely gonna have to put in eventually. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the video, and hopefully you guys are happy to have me back for once. No, Ryu, this could be 8 dislikes on this video because you didn't put Blue Eyes. Hey, Blue Eyes is on the mat. It's kind of there. Just saying, it's kind of there. I think I went for Exciton Knight. I'm not fully sure. I went for Exciton Knight. And, he had the advantage to protect this face-down monster. Goddamn Ghostricks. Goddamn Ghostricks. I think it's pretty clear to say where this is going to close off on. We're going to have a stalemate. We're going to stare each other down, and one of us is going to win the title. That sounds kind of funny. In my mind, it sounds funny. He's going to overlay into the Dollar Hand, overlay into the Mischief. I just call it Mischief. Because I don't remember the full name. I know it's Ghostricks something something something. That's all I really remember about it. He's gonna go into the go-around just to prevent me from getting anything, but that Exciton Knight's like the last monster in my entire deck that I can summon out. Everything at this point is used up or burnt or just banished out. He banished out a good chunk of my deck. So definitely props for Mikey for that. He's going to pick up the win here, and Mikey gets a win on the return of the IRL duel videos. See, I don't just play favorites. Mikey wins once in a while. Once a blue moon, he wins a lot. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to share it on your social media outlets, and I will catch you guys later. As always, thank you for the continued support. I'm Bree for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council, and I am out of here. Peace! You know what is really weird? That now I'm watching this back, and there's another 18 minutes to this third game. I should have side decked number 1, but I didn't have it prepared because I was too excited to have my Infernities done, and I couldn't sit down and decide on a side deck because of all the moving. So, side decking confirmed for September when it comes to Infernity. It's something that I don't even know exactly what I'd probably side against Mikey's Ghostricks. Most likely Soul Drain, Mind Drains kind of thing, but hey, it is what it is. Let's put on a great show, right? That's what we want to do for you guys. And about who wins, who loses. It's about putting on a great show for you guys. I'm gonna play the Infernity. I'm gonna play the Armageddon Knight to drop the Avenger into that graveyard and just utilize my graveyard like a mofo right now. And I should have. I don't know why I didn't bring back the Archfiend. Maybe I had other plans. Ryu, what are you doing? What are you doing, dude? You could have slapped bitch the board together. You could have overextended it. It would have been perfect. Yeah, it probably would have been. That's why. Because the Street Patrol into the Necromancer into the Archfiend. That's why I didn't do it. Okay, I remember right now. I didn't watch the playback on this one like I did the other two, so you'll have to forgive me on that part. But I'm going to set 2, have my 3 monsters, and say, you may go, Mikey. And Mikey's going to start setting up his Ghostrick Mania. That's what I like to call it, Ghostrick Man. I swear to God, one of these days we're going to have a t-shirt on the Council's website, when the Council's website launches, that just says Ghostrick Mania. I think that would be pretty funny. But that's for a later time, something I have planned. Let's put it that way. So, for when I'm reading, we have 18 minutes and 48 seconds on the clock for this duel, and it's going to be one hell of a show. And like I said before, if you know anything about Ghostricks, they are a pain in the ass. So I try to go for my ace. He's got the Ghostricks scare. I'm going to chain the Infernity barrier. He's going to play another Ghostricks scare after it resolves. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Let's see what he goes after. He flips his Spectre to lower my Avenger, and I'm quietly crying in the corner. So I'm going to play the break to blow up the back row. So that way I could just punch out the Spectre. Look at that, another Ghostricks scare. 3 Ghostricks scares. Mikey is not the saltiest. Wrong terminology here. Mikey is the sackiest player in the game right now. If you ask anyone who's the sackiest player in the game, would Mikey play sack cards? It's Mikey. I love the dude, but he plays sack. I shouldn't even be talking as I'm playing like Lightsworn and shit, right? Like Chaos Dragons and whatnot. Yeah, just total sack. Yeah, fair enough. Point of the matter, it's all jokes. So don't take offense, anyone, because this is how me and Mikey always talk to each other. Here comes the Armades, because Armades wants to lay the F5s and attitude adjustments onto Mikey's field and basically just rip it apart, because Ghostricks can't really do much against an Armades unless they have that Swords of Concealing Light. Hey, it's a great tech, and guess what's coming back tomorrow, guys? Tech Tuesday. I'm filming this on Monday. Hopefully it'll go out tonight. I'm not fully sure. So if it's out on Tuesday, then it's coming back tonight. So, clarification reasons. Here comes the Leviair into the Street Patrol, into the overlay to, I think, a second level Low Chain. I'm not fully sure. That or a Direwolf. Either one would have been great here. Level Low Chain. Sorry about the little sip. I needed something to drink because my mouth's getting dry because I have a sore throat. So, sorry you had to listen to that crap. Like, I came for YugiTubing videos. I was disappointed because I got sipping soda videos. I'm not fully sure if he could have done that there, but I'm going to let it slide because of Ranes. But it doesn't really matter. He wants to flip everything face down. What a fun wrecker. Like, he just wrecks my fun. He doesn't want me to have fun. Look at this. He wants to poke me. I'm like, no. You get deep, sir. I don't take 600. It needs to be over 1,000 before I will be willing to take it. It's just fucking round. I'm going to bounce the Lava Low Chain back into the deck so I don't have to worry about it. Here comes the Necromancer. Necromancer, activate your legendary effect to get the Archfiend. Archfiend, activate your effect to get the break, and the break will allow me to break up the Swords Concealing Light. Now, if Mikey has a face-down MST, I'm going to be crying in the corner for a week because MST is too strong. Some of you will probably go, no, Ryu, he has double Cyclone. So he's going to pop your face down, and then he's going to pop your launcher when you have face up to try to set up. It's kind of one of those things, right? So, while we wait for Mikey to shuffle and cut, because I do not cut decks. Just know. He's going to flip his thing. Nope, I'm not going to allow him. I'm going to break that, because I do not want that coming up. I do not. As I said before, Mikey's playing the variant of Ghostricks, and we got another 13 minutes. Holy crap. We got another 13 minutes of this video. God, Mikey, play faster. No, I'm kidding. The deck plays slow. So anytime you see Ghostricks, they're going to be super long duel videos. And I think some of you will like that, some of you won't. For those of you who like the fast duel videos, there'll be plenty. But for those of you who remember about 3 formats ago, this is relaxing, you know, you get to see it. Oh my god, the trolls. The trolls, he's banishing my deck. Why, Mikey? Why must you banish my deck and you should activate Jengashi first? So you would have been able to banish too. That was silly of you, Mikey. That's not the only silly thing on this channel. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Ghostricks make me a little nauseated. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. In all seriousness, Ghostricks just pain in the ass to deal with. All their flippy face towns and slow plays for days. You know what would make great tech in the deck, Mikey? Because you're playing the skeleton build, and I'm talking Mikey. Just only Mikey. No, seriously. Threatening Roar. I think that'd be pretty interesting in the deck. Because Skeleton. Because you want to prevent Skeleton from dying or doing battle. And look, he's got another one. The hell with you, Mikey. The hell with you. He can't do the direct attack for the simple fact that Archfiend's sitting there laughing at him. Because if Archfiend was face down, he could just attack, straight out. The only problem I have here, once his monster lineup fills up, then I don't have to worry about it so much, dealing with a lot of this whole thing with lanterns and whatnot. So it's still a pain. It's still a pain. Then I could just Armades 1250, 1250, 1250, 1250, 1250 until we win. But it is what it is. I hate Ghostricks. I know for a lot of people there's a lot of decks you guys hate. Some of you just hate meta. Some of you just hate like wind up. Some of you hate Senju. That's one that I know a lot of people hate. They hate Senju. I understand why. Because it's like, hey bro, if I don't have Mirror Force, do I lose the game? Pretty much. Hey bro, if I don't have like anything to activate back row wise, do I lose the game to your normal summons? Pretty much. And like Cleaforts. Hey bro, if I don't have anything to stop your lose one turn, do I lose the game? Pretty much. Like, you know, I know some of you are going to disagree with that. But I'm just saying in general, that's pretty much the consensus how the game feels at times. And this is one of those times for me. It just feels that way. We gotta talk about our feelings of the way they feel, you know, when you play Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it's a thing. Holy poop nuggets! We still got 10 minutes to fill on this video. Hi guys, I'm Ryu. I'm getting spanked by Ghostricks. It happens pretty often because I don't like the deck and it's a pain in the ass. And once the deck starts getting rolling, it's an issue. It is an issue. Now the thing with Ghostricks, just like Infernities, they both run slow. So that's why you're able to see both decks really get the time into the video. So when we sat down and we were like, what are you playing today? I'm like, I'm playing, Infernity. Play something that's going to match it. He burns out Ghostricks. I don't really like going against Ghostricks, but in this case, it'll make for a better video, which I know will make for better quality for you guys. I think that Yeti has 2,000 defense, so I'm being stupid by attacking into it. I'm not fully sure why. So, change my idea here because it's not resolved. I asked Mikey the attack stat. Look at those 5 monsters. We're running out of room because the tripod's like right there. We're running out of freaking room to fit all this. Good job, Mikey. Good job. Here comes the Yeti. Yeti's going to protect a Ghostrick, so that way I can't activate like Phoenix Chain and whatnot on it. Pretty much think like Blue Eyes Maiden, or Maiden with the Blue Eyes, Think about that, and then that's pretty much the same kind of scenario that I'm going to be facing here. And it's not a fun scenario to be in. So here comes a skeleton. I believe it's going to take out 5 cards from my deck. So pretty much every turn, like every, both players' turn, I'm taking 6 cards out of my deck. My deck's not going to last that long. Trust me, it will not last that long. And especially with all the searches I've done, this is problematic. Konami, give me my barriers back. I don't want the Archfiends back. Just give me my damn barriers so I don't have to run into problems like this. Just say it. Just so I don't have to run into it as often. Konami's just like sitting there going, the hell with you, Ryu. The hell with you. You don't come to Nationals because you would like to spend your Father's Day elsewhere. You don't attend events. You don't talk about the meta that often. The hell with you. That's what they're saying in their offices right now. Like if they cared. I don't know why I'm saying these things. It's fun for me. So, I got my field established. In comes the freaking go-around. You know that situation that everyone tells you not to main deck MST, even though you're main decking MST, and this is the one time in the entire game you want to see MST? This is that time for me, and it's very, very annoying for, to be in that time frame of saying, I wish I could top deck an MST, but with all the milling that's going on right now from his Ghostrick, it's not going to happen that well. He's actually going to let it die, which surprises me, but I believe since he takes damage, he gets his effect or whatever. I'm not fully sure. I don't think he has anything left in the deck to really search out. Mikey would probably answer that when he's on. One of these days, we're going to have dual commentary with Mikey and just talk about the dual video. One of these days, probably around September or so. Because we're both extremely busy right now, and especially for me. I'm going to Fiendish Chain that one. Okay, that's fine. You can do that, Ryu. You can do that. You can go ahead and stop that Ghostrick skeleton, but he's got the freaking... he's got the pain in the ass one. He's got the one that searches. He's got the one that searches. Part of me kind of wish I was playing the hero variant of Infernities, but I wanted to do something differently because just how I am. I don't like playing what everyone else is playing. I like doing my own route. I'll take inspiration from it, but I like doing my own route. Part of me is kind of wishing I'd play that version so fast and just drop Dark Law and be like, oh, you want to search? Rip. You want to activate something? Void. You know what I mean? It would be the peanut butter and jelly sandwich completion kind of thing, but maybe in the future. Maybe. Just maybe. I like my heroes separately. It's just me. I like playing my normal heroes, and I like playing my Infernity as separate decks. I don't like playing them as one. It's kind of weird. So, he's got his field established. I got mine established. Who will come out on top next time on Yu-Gi-Oh! Ryu Edition? I know some of you probably get like just randomly click on a video like, is he always this way? Sometimes. Just sometimes. Feels good to be back. A lot of the other duel videos, they're not as long as this one. I think the one that follows after this, because we did have a rematch between these two decks, because it was so freaking long that it just allowed us to get great footage, in my eyes, that basically will be a part 2 of this, and then eventually a part 3. Here comes that number 17. That number 17. Who uses number 17? Mikey fucking does. Mikey from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council uses number 17. He orders number 17 from the menu to abuse it. That's, in all honesty, it's pretty useful right now. I'm not even gonna lie. It's pretty useful. Because everything on that board, on my side, 2,000 defense, 1,800 attack, he's just gonna ram it and deal with it, you know? I mean, he's gonna count the cards that are banished out right now, because he wants to activate Skeleton again. I don't hate Ghostricks. I hate all Ghostricks. In all seriousness, I don't know how you guys feel about it, and eventually there'll be a discussion video about it. I don't really care too much for troll decks. It's fun to play like Jackpot 7 and the Skeleton Ghostricks. But for your opponent, it's really not that much fun to play against. And this is the one time I wish I had Black Rose in the deck. Because when he killed the Necromancer, the Avenger comes back as a level 3 tuner. So it would be a perfect time for Black Rose. But he's going to take it out anyway, so we'll never know. We'll never know. I mean, maybe it could have given me a comeback. He's just gonna say go at that point, I believe. I'm not fully sure. Yes, he says go. Okay, I drew my card. I looked at it and didn't use it. I'm gonna return my Street Patrol overlay into hopefully a Direwolf or something that I can make use of. Sorry guys, I'm just not used to like recording this long. I didn't think it would be this long. Here comes that extra time Knight. He's got the Vanish. I chain on top. The bait. I chain on top to just deal with that. Because I knew that was going to come. And I set one card. And I say, you may go, Mikey. You may go in about 30 seconds. In about 30 or 40 seconds. Yep, there you go. See? He's going. He's making his move. He's going to play a field. He's going to set one down. He's going to say go. We're at even amounts of cards. And I'm just saying to myself, please draw an Instant Fusion so I can drop that Panzer Dragon and just get my advantage done. If I was Mikey there, I'd probably take the Skeleton because I can't blow up the Skeleton out to direct attack it. But I believe he's going to, yeah, he takes the Skeleton, okay. Originally I was saying to myself, Mikey, take the Swords of Consuming Light. But Ryu, why would you tell him that? Because you want to win. That's always a competitive mindset that you'll always have when you play Yu-Gi-Oh! Even with friends. Maybe not everyone's that way. I'm just kind of that way. I like to win. I like to win. Oh, someone's getting a little barky. We'll be right back.